Greetings. You must take inventory of your mind if you want to live the best version of your life on this planet and attract the things that you would like to attract in your life. You see, every one of us in this world, we want to feel like we have accomplished something. We want to feel like our lives have purpose. We want to know the reason why we are here, and we want to serve in the capacity in which we've been placed here on this planet to serve. So no one wants to be stagnated. Everyone wants to expand and grow. But how many people are willing to accept the truth that they have to fix their mind to fix their life? And this is how important it is for you to take inventory of your mind by understanding more about how the mind really works. You see, if you do not realize that everything is mental, everything is psychological, that everything have to first be a thought, and have to first be an idea, and have to first be imagined, if you do not really realize that, then you will always be blaming some entity outside of yourself for the things that are happening in your life. And you will always look at the effects in your life and judge yourself based on the effects, not knowing that you're the cause. So everything is based on cause and effect if you understand how your mind works. You see, whenever a man understands how the mind works, then he must understand what the Bible really means when he says, as a man thinketh in his heart. You ask yourself, do you really think in your heart, the organ that pumps blood around the body? The word heart is a symbol of the place of life. The place of life is the invisible place. That invisible place is a mass of energy. So you are an energetic being, a multidimensional being. Also, you are a magnetic being, an electrical being. And there is one universal substance from which all things are made. And that one universal substance, it's mental, it is psychological. But most of all, it is spiritual, because it is the invisible substance. And you have to transmute that invisible substance by understanding that your brain is actually a transmitter and a receiver of frequency, and that your thoughts, they are vibrating on certain frequency. And that is why you would realize that everything you say or do, it all have to do with your psyche. If you understand that, then you will understand why for years I've been teaching people all around the world to recognize that the Bible addresses the human mind and must be interpreted psychologically. It is not literal, neither is it secular history. It has no reference to anyone who existed thousands of years ago to any actual event that would have taken place on earth thousands of years ago. So from the beginning to the end of the Bible, it's all a great psychological drama, and it all have to do with the human psyche. And I'm saying this to help many people who are raised to have a belief system like me, in which I was raised to believe. Because everyone who grew up in the Caribbean and you went to school, you've been raised to have a religious and superstitious mentality. And you have never been taught to take inventory for your mind and be responsible for your thoughts and your actions. You're taught that there's an entity outside of you that is responsible for the negative things that happen in your life, when it is you who is responsible for the negative things that happen in your life. So my brother and my sisters, if you're listening to me and you were raised to believe that way and to think that way, I'm saying to you, it is time for you to learn to think for yourself and take back your power. And you must be willing to do so by being willing to unlearn and relearn, and be willing to reprogram your subconscious mind by taking inventory of your mind. Be more observant of how the mind works, and you will realize that thoughts become things. You will realize that you're living in a mental construct. You realize, just like the computer, it is linked to the World Wide Web, and all of the computer communicating with each other. But yet everyone have their personal computer. Everyone have their PC. Okay, same thing with you. Everyone have their individual mind, but we connected to a great, divine, infinite, all-knowing mind. And it's not outside of ourselves, it is within. And that is the power by which all things have been made. Therefore, my brother and my sisters, you have that power. You must use it to achieve your every desire. In short, it is called mind power. Learn to use your mind power to achieve your every desire. But by first knowing who you are. You are the Lord and Master of your destiny, because it is your own thoughts that creates your reality and creates your personality. So, with that being said, my brother and my sister, I want to thank you very much for listening to me. I want to say to you, if this is the very first time you're listening to me, what I'm saying, if it makes sense to you, if it really resonates with you and you haven't subscribed already, I'm definitely encouraging you to subscribe, to like, to comment, or to share this video. Also, if you'd like to follow me on Instagram and like to follow me on TikTok, you can definitely follow me at Black Man Guru. And I will also encourage you to get my latest book. It is called The Secret Vagina, Mystery of the Virgin Birth. Now, in that book, I'm showing you how to understand how to become impregnated and bring forth without the instrumentality of a man in physical sexual act, but in a psychological and spiritual act. You can become impregnated and bring forth your brainchild, bring forth your desire. Let it become a reality. So I will encourage you to get a book plus Spiritual Recipe for Better Living and all my other books that are available on Amazon. However, all of the links are down below. But just before I leave you, I just want to remind you that I have a Patreon community, and if you want to be a part of my Patreon community, you're most welcome. I have a course there for people who are donating $20 or more. It's called The Inner Sun Science and Technology to Create Your Reality Consciously. And along with that is a bonus course on self-concept. And this is where I'm teaching you that the Lord of God is a son, a S-U-N, and a shield and no good thing he withhold from you. And how the sun parallels the human imagination, and the human imagination parallels the sun. But without the sun, there is no life, and there is no light. And without the human imagination, there isn't anything made that was made. And so they switch the Son of God, the S-U-N of God, and give you the S-O-N of God, so that you would not take control of your own mind. So I'll definitely encourage you, okay, if you feel led to be a part of my Patreon community, to do so. However, I would definitely encourage you to just go and check all of the links that are down below and let your intuition lead you and guide you into what to do. So with that being said, my brother and my sister, I just want to say peace, love you all, out.